What's happening, crypto fam? Happy Friday. Good morning and welcome back to Love for Crypto. It's a pleasure to have you here. I appreciate you taking the time out to consume the content, so thank you. This morning I want to talk a little bit about e-commerce, Ome, Veve and DC and the other brands, the centralization and the centralized nature of the NFTs on Veve. There may be interoperability down the line. There may be more things to do down the line, but just bear in mind that at the moment, if you're buying gems on Veve, you're locking gems on Veve. You can't swap them back into Ome at the moment. You can't sell them back into pounds or dollars. You either purchase an NFT with them, or you've just got gems on the platform that you then can't take off the platform. So bear that in mind. Veve and everyone who owns a license on the platform is going to own the NFTs, right? I'm actually wishing I'd have spent the money I spent on Nightwing on Ome. Ome's at a cent now, 1.3 cents to be exact. And yeah, we said the other week, either hold the NFTs or hold the token. You get a choice. You don't have to hold both of them, right? You don't have to need an NFT to make money off NFTs. Yeah, the more popular the NFT comes on a certain platform, the more popular and more demand for that platform's native currency. So we've got Veve launching carbon neutral NFTs, and you've got DC bitching about freelance people wanting to do their own shit. I said to Chris the other week, have a look at Image Comics. When all the creators and the writers and the artists, they went and created their own comic company and label so they could do their own shit. Todd McFarlane Batman are selling like mad on Veve. Wait till he does a Spawn on his own platform. Yeah, DC and Marvel can say, well, you can only do this and that on there, but they've got their own characters. These are the creatives, man. Make no mistake, there's no one in Warner Brothers at the top with a suit and tie on that came up with a superhero. Absolutely fucking none of them. None of them. The guys who come up with Batman, Superman have died. What the fuck gives DC the right to own a character created by someone who's actually died? Have I got the right to own Beethoven music if I simply pay someone else for it? It's interesting. Image Comics, look it up. So, Veve looking at carbon neutral NFTs. They've announced a $7 million US grants to environmental non-for-profits. There's going to be a link in the description for that article. I might read it if the other one's small. But I'm much more interested in DC having a little hissy fit about freelancers potentially and possibly going off and doing their own thing with their characters. It's a weird one, isn't it? Should I be able to draw back? Should I be allowed to draw Batman now and create a Batman NFT created by Scott Pratt? People would know it's not a DC piece. Yeah, people would know it's not a Jim Lee piece. It's a fucking Scott Pratt piece. It's a Love for Crypto piece. But should I not have the right to actually do that and introduce it? It would still be my work. I don't care who works at Warner Brothers and DC. They didn't create Batman. They didn't fucking create him. So what gives them the right to write him and draw him? But I can't. Get fucked, Warner Brothers. And talking a day after I've watched the Zack Snyder cut as well, so I'm actually proper salty with Warner Brothers at the moment, and I mean proper salty. Ready to go to war, me. DC's anti-NFT legal notice gets turned into an NFT. They did a notice about NFTs and turned it into an NFT. Interesting. DC has apparently barred its freelance artists from creating digital works based on their characters. Their characters. I know they are, but come on, bruh. So everyone acts like Stan Lee created every Marvel character. Wind your neck in, bro. Wind your neck in, bruh. Stan Lee. Don't make me fucking laugh. proving the universe has a sense of humour, if not for the ecological preservation. DC's legal notice to freelance artists that they are not allowed to sell digital artworks featuring DC characters or to mint NFTs of their DC art has been digitized and minted as an NFT. I'm gonna like read that in layman's fucking terms. DC's legal notice to freelance artists that they're not allowed to make NFTs of DC characters has been turned into an NFT itself. The notice is now an NFT. As reported by Boing Boing artist Sean Boner, who mints NFTs of his own artwork, has created an NFT of DC's letter. NFT blockchain verification is not regulated in most cases, meaning that just about anyone can claim an image or digital media and mint an NFT based on it. Because copyright law varies in different geographical jurisdictions, and because NFTs are considered intangible versus tangible goods, artists whose work is minted as an NFT without their authorization may be able to pursue copyright notice regarding stolen work. Though, in many cases, pursuing copyright claims against an NFT maker can amount to significant legal costs. In the case of a letter, on the other hand, it's unlikely DC has any copyright claim to pursue, sealing the deal on the artist's statement of minting a photograph of their notice, preventing individual artists of minting work involving DC's intellectual property as an NFT. This is the best fuck you DC you could ever do to him, man. They release a letter that says, listen, don't use our shit as NFTs, and someone turns that actual letter into an NFT. That's fucking genius, mate. Genius, mate. I wish I'd have thought of that. What a way to just Warner Brothers. Get it, mate. Get it. Wow. So Newsarama has confirmed the authenticity of a letter that has been sent from DC Warner Brothers to DC freelance artists, notifying them that they are not legally allowed to turn art they create for DC or of DC characters into NFTs, cryptocurrency. Furthermore, it appears to bar DC freelancers from selling any digital art of DC characters whatsoever, even without an NFT component. Bro. Carry on, and you'll be drawing your own shit. Because they'll all just fuck off and draw their own shit. You nearly lost them in the 90s with Image Comics. With this technology now, enabling them to do what they want to do on platforms they flaming build and control themselves, and us being able to just go to them directly and stick a finger up to you. Marvel don't get me money anymore, DC. Warner Brothers and DC, after what you did to the universe I was enjoying what's been built, you ain't getting me money anymore. You've got it for Zack Snyder's Justice League. That is it. Sort your necks out with your content, or we're all going to stop paying you anyway. So shove it. I would much rather go to Jim Lee and buy Jim Lee NFTs than buy Jim Lee fucking Nightwing on Veve that I can't even move to another wallet that's centralized to death. I am excited I own the Nightwing. I'm looking forward to seeing it grow in value and selling it. And that's it. But then what? I've got more gems that are locked in a platform and I've got to just buy more NFTs. That value is locked in on that platform, in my opinion. And it is. And no one can say shit. You can all say, oh, but there might be an update in the future. Yeah, they might be. And it might become interoperable with other platforms. But at the moment, your value's locked on there, bro. Gary V's probably got 100k's worth of fucking gems on there. Locked. Like, oh shit, they're locked. I mean, the letter's there for all to read if you want to go into the description and bish bash bosh it. The letter, which was shared on Twitter by artist Remy Leonard, states that DC is exploring opportunities to enter the market of NFTs, alluding to not only the publisher's already controversial line of NFT digital Batman black and white statues, but to potential other NFT collectibles, including digital comic books. Controversial line of Batman black and white. The controversy there may come from what I've just said, the fact that it is a centralised platform. They own them. You remember Not Your Keys, Not Your Crypto. Wirex has legitimately just emptied a shitload of people's crypto. Not your keys, not your crypto. Not your keys, not your NFT. Not your wallet, not your NFT. It's that simple. They have the power to shut it all down and pull them all away from everyone. You're not coming on your app today. They've had the marketplace closed for 2 weeks, for fuck's sake. You're crazy. Dear Freelancer, non-fungible tokens are becoming the newest fan collectibles and have generated significant buzz in the digital space. DC is exploring opportunities to enter the market for the distribution and sale of original DC art with NFTs, including both new art created specifically for the NFT market, as well as original digital art rendered for DC's comic book publications. As DC examines the complexities of the NFT marketplace, and we work on a reasonable and fair solution for all parties involved, including fans and collectors. Please note that the offering for sale of any digital images featuring DC's intellectual property with or without NFTs, whether rendered for DC's publications or rendered outside the scope of one's contractual engagement with DC, is not permitted. The letter continues, if you are approached by anyone interested in including any of your DC art in an NFT program, please let... Sorry, excuse me. Wow. So let Lawrence Ganem know. Is DC's VP Talent Resources. The clause, with or without NFTs, seems to ban digital commissioners or sales of other digital art for DC freelancers. Most freelance art contracts for DC and Marvel Comics allow the artists to sell physical copies of the art they render and to create derivative works, such as commissions for individual sale. However, they also usually bar freelancers from licensing their DC derivative work for production, a necessary component of NFT crypto art. We expect the participation of DC's freelance talent to be an integral component of the NFT program that DC puts into place. The latter concludes, we'll share further information as it becomes available, and we appreciate your cooperation and partnership. The letter is signed by Jake Hogan, Senior Vice President of Legal Affairs for DC. DC has already generated controversy with a line of digital-only Batman black and white statues tied to NFTs, with the window of Darwin Crook requesting DC remove her late husband's work from NFT licensed product. The widow of one of the DC creators I'm fucking talking about. DC, Warner Brothers, Marvel, Disney, I fucking hate them. Someone choke the life out of them horrible bastards. They monopolise and they think they own it all. They don't. They don't. I mean, for the guy's widow to be like, bruh, you can't just sell it. It's his shit. His drawings, his creation. Just because you own the name of a fucking character. Copyright. I suggest we have a copyright reform with everyone involved. Everyone who wants to be a creator. Even the consumers. Ask the consumers what they think's fair. Ask the creators what they think's fair. Ask the capitalists what they think's fair. And we'll see if we can meet in the middle. So NFTs are kind of cryptocurrency that consists of blockchain encrypted authentication designed a specific digital image is original despite how many copies may exist, owned by the holder of the NFT. NFTs have drawn recent scrutiny due to the environmental cost of creating them, which consume a vast amount of electricity. On certain platforms, we are waiting for cheaper, and we've already spoke today that Veve looks at carbon NFTs, so check that link in the description. In DC's case, DC parent company Warner Brothers have partnered with Singapore-based app Veve, a subsidiary of tech company Ecomi. Newsroom has verified that Ecomi uses a type of blockchain known as proof of reputation through a provider named GoChain. GoChain is listed as Veve Ecomi's partner on their website, while GoChain lists Warner Brothers themselves as a client. So proof of reputation is one of several ways cryptocurrency blockchains, a verifiable digital record of the provenance of a work or crypto token, they verify their data. Most cryptocurrency is mined through a process called proof of work, which involves randomly distributing the combined power necessary to validate crypto transactions across multiple computers. A process that requires a significant amount of electrical consumption. Some blockchain providers use an alternative form of verification known as proof of stake, such as Ethereum, with randomly assigning the processes tasks on a single computer, which uses less energy but can take longer. Proof of reputation works differently than both proof of work and proof of stake. In the case of proof of reputation, crypto transactions are not mined by computer networks which distribute the processing power necessary for blockchain algorithms across multiple systems. Instead, proof of reputation is secured the old-fashioned way by large, well-known corporations promising the authenticity of their NFT products and securing the information in GoChain's database, which adds to an NFT's blockchain. Not by decrypting bits of code, but by inserting the information directly from the provider. This essentially creates a digital chain of ownership and certificate of authenticity backed by the reputation of the company or creator who owns the art the NFT is based on. By using trusted nodes, transactions can be verified very quickly, and the volume of transactions the network can handle increases by orders of magnitude. Similar to systems we use every day that can handle high volumes. Like a Google search or Visa payments, those systems can handle high load only because they trust the servers and the network they are running on. This means that proof of reputation authentication, while still environmentally intensive, does not incur the same rates of energy consumption as other electrical blockchains. For the exact comparison between each type of blockchain energy consumption is fairly complex. Get the miners in space, get them out of the atmosphere, get them on a satellite, orbiting the planet, talking to us wirelessly, and wind your necks in. By 2025, by 2030, there should be no proof of work miner left on the planet. There should be no proof of work miner in the fucking atmosphere. Not in my opinion. In my opinion, they should be all outside the atmosphere by then. I've got the sniffles today, extremely sorry, excuse me, but at least we're done now. Well, go and check Veve yourself, check on the collectibles yourself, check on it all yourself. You've got to do your own research and you've got to do what you think's right. So, if you don't like the look of Veve and the way they're panning out them collectibles and shit, and they're just cornering the market, in my opinion, just monopolising more of it, and I can see a lot of creators bouncing off like they did in the 90s, but we'll see. If you don't want to take part in all that bullshit owning one of them NFTs, just invest in OMA. This is what we said the other week. I wish I'd have bought some myself because it's up ridiculously now, and that token's going to lead to a few people retiring in the next year or two, and it's going to be one where we It's going to be another L like Chainlink, mate. You've just got to take it now. If you don't own me now, you fucked it. And what you could have bought 3 months ago is going to, for the grand, going to cost you 10 grand now. So, wear that L, mate. Fuck's sake. And if you bought own me a few weeks ago, put your hand on there, like that. Just put your right hand over your left shoulder. And give yourself a little pat on the back. And well fucking done you. Well fucking done you. That's for you, that. I've not gotten it. I'm like, but for you, yeah, well fucking done. And that's the crack. That's the script. You know it is. Invest in yourself. Invest in the internet of value. Don't let anyone else tell you what to buy. Do your own research. Make your own decisions and live with them. Yeah? Live long and hodl it till you're ready to let it go. Wishing health and happiness to you and yours. Enjoy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Try and get live with a game, and it's coming soon. I'm trying to get a graphics card so I can play some of these blockchain games, but they're hard to get at the moment, so bear with me. It will be coming soon, hopefully. I'm no doubt CryptoPunk will be doing some anyway. He'll be doing some streaming soon. Age of Rust is out today. Shit needs to happen. So yeah, invest in yourself. Internet of value. Live long and hodl. We love crypto. We love NFTs. Zack Snyder's Justice League, man. Damn, what a film. And we love you as well. Until next time, peace.